Welcome to Think in English. Today, the topic is before bed habits. Listen to this easy English conversation and relax. At the end of the day, you are still doing a few small things before bed.
Right, maybe you are putting your books away, cleaning your desk, or folding some clothes after a long day.
Your body feels more tired now, so you are not moving very fast anymore.
I always notice that at night because even small things feel slower when the day is almost over.
You look around your room for a moment, and everything feels softer than before.
The bright lights are off now, and only a small light is still on near your bed or desk.
Maybe you can hear soft sounds outside, like a car passing slowly or someone closing a door far away.
Or maybe you only hear the sound of a fan in your room. And those small sounds become easier to notice at night.
After a busy day, your mind finally starts slowing down a little.
People stop rushing so much at night and finally begin relaxing a little.
You do not really want to start new work now because your mind already feels tired.
Sometimes I still look at my phone for a few seconds. But then I think, okay, no more work tonight.
I do that too sometimes. And after I put my phone down, I already start feeling more relaxed.
Or maybe you close your laptop gently after many hours of work or study and just sit there for a short moment.
Then you take a small deep breath, and the room feels calmer and more peaceful.
And once that happens, there is nothing important left to do tonight. You can finally rest.
After you finish the last small things from the day, you start looking around your room a little more carefully.
Sometimes the room feels messy after a long day. Especially when you are busy and tired and did not clean anything earlier.
Maybe there are still books on the bed, clothes on a chair, or cups sitting on the desk.
Nothing very bad, but before bed, many people want the room to feel softer and cleaner around them.
So you begin putting things away gently without trying to do everything very quickly.
I usually do that too. Sleeping in a cleaner room just feels more relaxing at night.
Sometimes, only a few small changes can make the room feel different again.
Yeah, even very small things can make the room feel better before bed.
Maybe you open the window for a short time and let some cool night air come into the room.
Or maybe you close the curtains and make the room a little darker before bedtime.
While you are still moving around the room, your mind already starts becoming quieter.
At night, I usually stop thinking about work so much and just want to rest for a while.
You are not trying to make everything perfect right now, and that already feels better.
Yeah, because before bed, most people only want a peaceful and comfortable place where they can relax.
After the small things are finished, you stop walking around and sit there for a short moment.
Now the room feels clean enough, and you finally stop doing things for the night.
After the room feels calmer, some people start getting a few small things ready for tomorrow before going to bed.
Yeah, because mornings can feel very busy, especially when you wake up late or still feel sleepy.
So at night, it feels nice to prepare simple things early and worry less the next morning.
Maybe you put your bag near the door so you can find it quickly before leaving home.
You might also choose your clothes before bed and leave them ready on a chair nearby.
I like doing that before busy mornings because it saves a little time later.
Sometimes people also check tomorrow's schedule for a short moment before putting their phone away.
But late at night, I usually do not want to think about work or school for very long anymore.
Yeah, sometimes I look at my calendar for a few seconds and then close it again very quickly.
Your brain already feels slower at night, so simple plans feel easier now.
Maybe you can fill your water bottle for tomorrow morning or put your keys back in the same place as always.
Small habits like that can make the next morning feel calmer and much easier.
After everything is ready, you stop moving around so much and sit there for a short moment.
And once those small things are finished, it feels easier to stop thinking about tomorrow.
You already know everything is ready enough for the next day.
So now you can finally relax and rest for the night.
After the small bedtime tasks are finished, many people stop using bright screens before going to sleep.
Yeah, because bright lights can make your brain feel more awake at night.
Maybe you turn off your computer after studying or working for many hours.
Or maybe you stop watching videos on your phone and finally put it down on the table.
Sometimes that is harder than people expect, especially when they still want to check one more thing.
I know that feeling. You tell yourself, just one more minute, and then much more time passes than you expect.
But after a while, your eyes start feeling tired from looking at bright screens for too long.
So little by little, the room becomes darker and much softer than before.
Maybe you turn off the television, and suddenly the whole room feels peaceful.
Yeah, the room always feels different once the screens are finally off.
Some people keep one small light on near the bed while they get ready to sleep.
Bright white lights usually do not feel very comfortable late at night.
A softer light can make the room feel warmer and more relaxing before bed.
Then, after everything bright is finally turned off, your body slowly starts feeling calmer.
You are not thinking about work, videos, or messages as much anymore.
And in the quiet room, it finally feels like the day is over.
After the lights become softer and the room becomes quieter, many people take a warm shower before bed.
Yeah, and warm water can feel really nice after a long and tiring day.
Sometimes you do not notice how tired your body feels until the warm water touches your shoulders.
I know that feeling. Your whole body starts relaxing little by little in the shower.
The bathroom is usually very peaceful at night, and that feeling can feel really relaxing.
Yeah, I think the sound of water makes everything feel slower for a little while.
Maybe you wash your hair slowly and let the warm water run over your face and hands.
Or maybe you stay there a little longer because the warm water feels too nice to leave.
After many busy hours, it feels good to stop moving for a while.
And in the shower, people usually stop thinking about so many things at the same time.
Some people like taking quick showers, but at night, many people stay a little longer.
Yeah, especially when the weather is cold or the day feels stressful and busy.
Then after the shower, your body feels cleaner, warmer, and much more relaxed than before.
And after the shower, getting into bed starts sounding really comfortable.
After the shower, many people go back to the bathroom one more time before bed.
Yeah, because there are still a few small nighttime routines left to do.
Maybe you brush your teeth slowly while looking at yourself in the mirror.
At night, people usually move more gently in the bathroom because their bodies already feel tired.
Some people wash their faces with warm water, especially after a long day outside.
Cold water can help people feel fresh, but warm water often feels more relaxing before sleep.
Maybe your hair is still a little wet from the shower while you stand near the sink.
The bathroom feels much calmer now, and the busy daytime feeling is already gone.
Sometimes people look in the mirror for a few seconds and just stay there for a quiet moment.
Yeah, sometimes people already feel so sleepy that they almost close their eyes while brushing their teeth.
You are not trying to hurry anymore because there is nowhere else to go tonight.
So the small bedtime routines start feeling softer and more comfortable now.
Then you finish brushing your teeth, dry your face gently, and turn off the bathroom light.
And now there is almost nothing left to do before getting into bed.
After the bathroom routine is finished, many people change into comfortable clothes before bed.
Yeah, because tight clothes or work clothes do not feel very relaxing when you want to rest and sleep.
Maybe you put on soft pajamas, warm socks, or a large, comfortable shirt for the night.
I think comfortable clothes can change your mood very quickly after a long day.
After wearing work or school clothes all day, soft clothes feel much nicer at night.
Most people just want to feel warm, cozy, and relaxed before getting into bed.
Maybe the air feels a little cool after the shower, especially when your hair is still wet.
So warm pajamas can feel really nice when you finally sit down again.
Some people wear the same favorite pajamas every night because they feel familiar and relaxing.
Yeah, and sometimes old, comfortable clothes feel even better than new ones before sleep.
Then you fold your daytime clothes or place them gently on a chair nearby.
The room already feels very peaceful now, and there are not many things left to do tonight.
Maybe you can sit on the bed for a short moment and enjoy the quiet room for a while.
And now getting into bed sounds really nice.
Before getting into bed, some people like drinking something warm at the end of the night.
Yeah, a warm drink can feel really relaxing when the house is already quiet and calm.
Maybe you can make a cup of tea, warm milk, or just a little warm water before sleep.
I think warm drinks feel especially nice when the weather is cold outside.
Some people hold a warm cup with both hands and enjoy the warmth for a few peaceful minutes.
And after a busy day, even small moments like that can feel really comforting.
Maybe the lights are softer now, and the room feels darker than before.
You are not checking your phone very much anymore, and the house feels much quieter now.
Sometimes people drink slowly because they are already starting to feel sleepy.
Yes, and some people even close their eyes for a few seconds while sitting there quietly.
Maybe you can look outside the window for a moment while finishing your drink.
Or maybe you just enjoy the peaceful moment before bed without thinking about anything else.
Then, after the cup is empty, you put it away gently and turn off the last small light in the room.
And after the warm drink, lying down in bed starts feeling even more comfortable.
Before getting into bed, many people still use their phones for a short time at night.
Yeah, maybe you can check a few messages or watch some short videos before sleep.
Sometimes you only plan to use your phone for a few minutes. But much more time passes than you expect.
I know that feeling. You look at one video, and then suddenly you are still holding your phone much later.
At night, people usually use their phones more quietly and slowly than during the day.
Maybe you can lower the brightness on the screen because the room is already dark now.
Some people answer one last message before bed or check if everything is okay for tomorrow.
But most people do not want long conversations late at night because they already feel tired.
Maybe you can sit quietly on the bed while looking at your phone for a few minutes.
Or maybe you lie under the blanket and watch short videos until your eyes start feeling sleepy.
Sometimes people stop watching for a moment and just look around the room.
Yeah, because after a while, your eyes feel sleepier than the phone feels interesting.
Then you put your phone down gently and stop looking at the screen for the night.
And after you put your phone away, there is almost nothing left to do before sleep.
Before bed, many people talk quietly with family members for a few minutes at the end of the day.
Yeah, sometimes it is only a short conversation, but it still feels really nice before sleep.
Maybe you say good night to your parents, your husband or wife, or your children before going to bed.
Or maybe you ask someone a small question about tomorrow before everyone goes to bed.
At night, people usually speak more softly because the house already feels peaceful.
Some people even whisper a little because other family members are already sleeping.
Maybe someone asks, "Are you tired?" or says, "Sleep well," before leaving the room.
Yeah, those small good night conversations can make the night feel warmer somehow.
Some people also spend a little time with their pets before bed.
Yeah, maybe your dog follows you around the house, or your cat jumps onto the bed quietly.
Sometimes people sit with their pets for a few minutes because it feels calm and comforting.
I think pets help people relax at night, especially after stressful or busy days.
Then, after saying good night, the house becomes even quieter than before.
And after those small conversations are finished, most people just want to get into bed now.
After everything is finished for the night, people finally start getting into bed and getting comfortable.
Yeah, and after a long day, lying down in bed can feel really nice and relaxing.
Maybe you pull the blanket up slowly and move around a little until you feel comfortable.
Some people like sleeping with many blankets, especially when the room feels cold at night.
Other people like the room very cool and sleep with only a light blanket.
Everyone has small bedtime habits that help them feel comfortable before sleep.
Maybe you fix your pillow 2 or 3 times before finally feeling comfortable.
I always move around a little before sleeping because it takes me time to feel comfortable.
Some people turn off the last light right before closing their eyes.
And when the light goes off, the whole room suddenly feels much quieter and darker.
Maybe you can still hear soft sounds outside, but now the whole house feels very peaceful at night.
Your body feels heavy now, and you do not want to get out of bed again for anything.
Sometimes people check the time one last time before putting their phone away completely.
But after that, most people stop looking at screens and just rest quietly in bed.
The busy part of the day is already over now, and most people only want to sleep.
So you stay under the blanket, close your eyes slowly, and get ready to sleep.
After a long day, there is a quiet moment when you finally stop doing everything and just lie still in bed.
Yeah, your room is dark now, and your body already feels warm and comfortable under the blanket.
Maybe your eyes are already closing slowly because you feel very sleepy now.
Sometimes people still think about small things from the day before they fall asleep.
Maybe you remember a short conversation, a funny moment, or something simple that happened earlier.
But after a while, most thoughts slowly become softer and quieter at night.
Some people fall asleep very quickly, but other people need a little more time before sleep finally comes.
I usually move around a few more times before I finally feel comfortable enough to sleep.
Maybe you listen to the soft sound of a fan, rain outside, or quiet sounds from the street.
And after lying there for a while, you start feeling sleepier and sleepier.
You are not thinking about tomorrow very much anymore because your body already feels ready to rest.
The house is very peaceful now, and most people are already sleeping.
So you stay warm under the blanket, breathe slowly, and rest quietly in bed.
And after a few calm minutes, you slowly fall asleep.
Thank you for listening to Think in English. We hope you enjoyed this conversation. See you in the next video.